Good evening. Welcome to the evening forecast discussion for October 26, 2011. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and what we have is overcast conditions, but not much in the way of rainfall. Earlier this morning, I did discuss the idea that there would be widespread showers developing in time for the evening rush hour, but that did not happen. So, what's going on? Why didn't that rain develop? Well, let's take a look. I got some reasons why. First of all, here's our radar, and you can see our rainfall is starting to develop over the Ohio River Valley, and this will continue to expand and grow in coverage and eventually move to the east towards the northern Atlantic. As you can see, we're pretty much dry right now as of 9:29 p.m., but as we move towards tomorrow morning, this area of rainfall is expected to move into the northern Atlantic along with an area of low pressure. So why didn't we have rainfall? Well, you see this split right here between this area lifting, this bright band here, and this bright band here. Well, what we have here is strong lifting at the mid and upper levels, strong lifting at the lower and mid levels, and as a result, between these two areas of lifting, there has to be some sinking air, and that is what we have setting up since this afternoon from Pennsylvania on through New Jersey and Connecticut, keeping much of the northern Mid-Atlantic dry yet cloudy. However, that is not going to last much longer. As you can see, lifting is expanding and building to the north and east, and will eventually get into the northern Mid-Atlantic, producing periods of showers and some heavy downpours. Looking at the European model guidance, now clearly we are dealing with a very active weather pattern. This is as of 12:00 this morning. You can see we have our strong upper level low around the Canadian Maritimes, slowing this entire pattern down. We have one disturbance, 2, 3, 4 disturbances moving towards the eastern United States. Moving in towards tomorrow morning, you can see one disturbance already diving south. We have another one over here over the southwest. And we have a basic weak stationary front trough setting up over the northern Mid-Atlantic tomorrow morning, producing scattered showers becoming widespread. By the time we move into Friday morning, high pressure will take control. Now, between tomorrow morning and Friday morning, what we'll expect is rainfall becoming widespread and heavy at times as an area of low pressure, this one, develops from the New Jersey coast and moves towards the Canadian Maritimes. It's going to produce a strong upper level low. This again slows down the entire pattern and forces this disturbance to dive south and east towards the Tennessee River Valley. And I'll show you exactly why that is a major deal moving forward. So again, by Friday morning, high pressure will take control. Skies will clear out after some periods of rain. For the interior, for elevations above 1,000 feet, there is a chance for some snow mixing in with the rain. I do not expect any significant accumulation whatsoever. If anything, you'll just have some accumulation on some grassy surfaces, maybe an inch. This is not a big deal. It's not, worth hyping up about. Might look good in the air, but it really won't stick all that much. Moving into Saturday morning, that disturbance dives south and east towards the Tennessee River Valley, and as a result, we have a coastal low developing once again. This coastal low will move towards the southern New England coastal waters, pretty close to the benchmark. And you can see we have high pressure locked in here, forcing cold air down the coastal plain. This is called cold air damming. And why is this high pressure locked in? Because we have a negative NAO pattern. We have an upper level low, pretty close to 50-50, a little bit further to the west than what I would like, but still does the job of producing strong convergence and confluence aloft, which keeps our high pressure system locked in. So our surface low pressure system moves along the coast, and Saturday will be a rather wet day. Now the GFS model guidance is a little bit further east and keeps a lot of the heavy rainfall right along the coast or over the coastal waters. I think it's a little bit more further to the west. I think from Philadelphia on east, we'll see periods of moderate to heavy rain on Saturday and windy conditions as the pressure gradient between this high and this low increases. Moving in towards Sunday morning, that low pressure system kicks out. Another 50-50 low starts to develop. And here we have another disturbance diving south and east. Now high pressure will be in control for Sunday and for Monday. However, notice we have this trough here. as we move forward in time, that trough interacts with this upper level disturbance that was forced to dive south and east, and as a result, we get another area of low pressure developing over the eastern Gulf Coast. And this low pressure system, you got it, is heading due north along the immediate coast, producing periods of moderate to heavy rainfall. The one difference here is that the high pressure system is further east, so therefore we're going to have more of an easterly wind than northeasterly wind. And if this was the dead of winter, this would be more of a rain event than a snow event because of the position of this high pressure system. This produces easterly winds, which drives the Atlantic Ocean air, the marine air, into the coastal plain, which usually leads to rain. And that's pretty much what we're going to see moving forward for Wednesday morning. Will be periods of moderate to heavy rain. So clearly we are dealing with a very active weather pattern. As you can see, we have another disturbance on the way. Here's a third disturbance, and it just keeps on coming in this train of constant storms. So it looks like I'm going to be pretty busy coming up over the next couple of weeks. That's your evening forecast discussion for October 26, 2011. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Have a great evening.